Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn your push notification on so you get notified every time a new video comes out. I'm gonna try to explain this video the best way I know how. As you could tell by the title, it's all about the MLB passport, which, just in case if you don't know anything about it, I guess I'm gonna explain a little bit about myself first, and then it's gonna go into about the MLB passport. So I'm a huge baseball fan. I just recently got into collecting cards. My family and I are Met fans. We love to travel. So the reason why for Megaland is because honestly, my family and I travel as much as we can, but also too, I'm always doing something sports related. I grew up around sports, which made me into a sports girly. I have a whole travel playlist. If you want to go check out every place that I've been to, by all means, go for it. I am on my 11th stadium. I have a playlist, which is gonna go on the top. I was like, I went to 11 stadiums already. I could always get the Mets stamped. I could always get the Yankees stamped. And like, when I go visit my aunt, I could go get Boston stamped. I went all the way across to the San Francisco Giants stadium. When am I ever gonna get that stamped? When am I ever gonna get Colorado Rockies stamped again? I went on the website and I saw that you could get back stamped, which means if you went to a stadium years ago, you could put what date you went and they'll stamp it for you. I was like, I have to buy the official book. There's only 30 pages, 30 stamps. The game day one, which, just to show you guys, the game day one, it's just the same page over and over and over again. The official passport book, which is a brown book, has the specific stadium. It says it on top. Once you fill out that stadium, you get a stamp. You put where you sat. I sat here. And then you move on to the next one. I put in an order immediately. I put in all the stadiums I already went to. I put the year I went to, the date I went to, and honestly, I'm so excited. But I know I just spoke for so long. It's time to open up the package. And I also want to see the pre-stamped pages that I already completed. And there should be 11 stamps already stamped in here. Okay. That's, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. These are all 11 stadiums. The official Major League Baseball ballpark passport. And it pretty much said, thank you for understanding, but we use this page as testing page. I'm perfectly fine with it because it looks super cute. I have the stadiums on my phone, so I would have to cross-reference the tickets that are on my phone. When I was ordering it, I looked probably a million times at the ticket, at the date, at the ticket, at the date on the website, and I kept looking. I even had like 3 people double check me to make sure that all of these dates were correct. But this is the first page. It pretty much has like a little sticky thing. I know there's a page with a map, so I just have to put all 11 exactly at which stadiums I went to. And then this is I sat here, because there's also a page, I'm going to show you, but there's a page of a map of the stadium, and you just put I sat here. There's a lot of information about like the founder, all of these parts. These 2 pages pretty much tells you where to go in the stadium, where to get your stamp at. So every stadium, every one of these stadiums have exactly where to get the book stamped, and it just tells you where to go. So like for the Mets, it goes fan assistant on field level rotunda, the main team store. This page is pretty much the big map. This page is the big map. this is where I would put, this is pretty much where I would put which stadium I went to already. Okay, so the first one is Arizona Diamondbacks. This is the page right after it. I'm gonna put where I sat because I know for sure I sat over here. And then the next page is like the game details. I didn't go to Oakland A's. So Oakland A's got a new stadium and it's gonna be in Vegas. And it says their new home in Vegas, NV Stadium. Believe it or not, I have not went to Atlanta. I have not seen the Braves. I did go to Baltimore. I'm gonna put the game information because I have it in that book. I already went to Boston, so I gotta put that information. I did not go to Chicago yet. Still haven't went to Chicago. Chicago White Sox. I didn't go to Cincinnati, but I did go to Guardian Stadium. Actually sat like maybe on the second deck, and someone hit a foul ball and it went straight to us and I got so scared. Colorado Rockies. I have not gone to Detroit. I did go to Houston. I went this year for the home opener. It was against the Mets. I absolutely love the stadium. I miss my family there. And I know I'm gonna be back in Texas sometime soon. And hopefully then I could also do the Texas Rangers. I did not do Kansas City. I have not done the Los Angeles Angels. I did not do the Los Angeles Dodgers. I did Miami Marlins, which was also an amazing time. It felt like Team Puerto Rico was just there. I did not do Milwaukee. I have not done the Minnesota Twins. Obviously, I did the Mets, and 2019 is really when this vision came into life. May 11th is also to my uncle's birthday, so that's even more special. But this game was a game where the idea of traveling around the states to every MLB baseball park came into play. And then COVID hit, so the dream of traveling around the states, and we had to wait until 2021 to actually start it. That's why this is the only one that's in 2019. I unfortunately went to a Yankee game. This was a Subway Series game and the Mets won. I have not been to a Phillies game. I have not been to a Pirate game. I was supposed to the same weekend of the Guardians game, and we ended up just missing our flight. I have not gone to a San Diego Padres game. We did San Francisco Giants, and like I said, this was the first game that it was open full capacity, and it was also a Battle of the Bay because they were going against Oakland. I have not gone to the Seattle Mariners. That's the furthest away from me. St. Louis. This was an amazing trip. I absolutely love the little baseball town they have. I have not seen the Tampa Bay Rays. I have not seen the Texas Rangers. I'm gonna save Canada for my last one. I want to end this baseball stadium tour in Canada, so I'm saving the Blue Jays for my last stadium. Washington Nationals. I'm actually traveling to Washington DC on Monday, and I'm gonna end up going to the Tuesday night game, and they're going against the Mets, so I will be able to get the stamp and record it for you guys, and it's gonna be in the MLB stadium tour, so definitely look out for the next stadium tour video. Being that the Nationals is the last team, it pretty much says congratulations. I'm gonna read it. It says, congratulations, you have completed the quest of visiting all 30 major league ballparks with the MLB Ballpark Passport book. That's a tongue twister. And then it pretty much has all 30. So then it says number 30. This is just a page. It says game day, teams, where'd you travel from, how'd you get there, who'd you go with, pre-game activities, what did you eat / drink, what is your favorite ballpark feature, your favorite in between any games or promotion, how did you celebrate number 30. This is journey 230. My first stamp, it says the date, time to complete years, days, which it's gonna be hard because, like I said, COVID hit in between. So the closest ballpark traveled, Queens. The furthest ballpark traveled, I think it's Seattle. If I'm not mistaken, Seattle's like the furthest. My favorite ballpark, which I'm gonna save this page for my last ballpark. I want to put it in order on what was my favorite, what was my least favorite. How did you travel? Car, plane, train, bus, other. Genuinely, so far it's been all of these. The only one is boat. I haven't traveled boat wise. My best stamp, best food experience, best weather experience, best ballpark experience, single best baseball game, most memorable moments. They also have a meet and greet, players and autographs, which is pretty darn cool. Then they have the Hall of Fame museum, and then you could get it stamped there, which is pretty cool. This is actually pretty cute, but it teaches you how to keep score, and it like gives a little teaching moment of the numbers. Thank goodness I already know these things. That's the last thing. So yeah, that's the whole ballpark passport. Something cute about this book is you could put a cute little pen, so I'm always gonna have a pen there. And yeah, this is my MLB passport book. Thank you for joining me in opening up my Major League Baseball ballpark passport book. Like I said, if you want to see more videos of me going to stadiums, definitely check out the playlist MLB Stadium Tour. That's my main vlogs of me going into these stadiums. I do record me getting stamped ever since I got a book. And make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn your push notification on so you get notified every time a video comes out. And I'll see you in the next one.